Hey there. Today, we're going to dive into something pretty cool. The hidden thread that connects three things that seem totally different: coding, writing, and art. Let's start this journey together.
You know this feeling, right? Staring at that empty screen, whether it's a code editor, a blank page, or a new canvas. That blinking cursor, it really does feel like a heartbeat, just full of potential.
Oh, yeah. It's that crazy mix of, wow, I can do anything, and, uh-oh, where do I even begin? If you've ever tried to create anything, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
And that, right there, is our first big idea. No matter what we're making, we all start from the very same emotional place.
It seriously doesn't matter if you're about to declare your first function, type your first sentence, or draw your first line. That blank space is both this amazing playground for ideas and a place that can make you hesitate. The tools are different, but that core feeling, it's identical. So, if we all start at the same point, what does that mean for the journey itself? Well, let's pull back the curtain and see how these different acts of creation are really just one single process. This is really the heart of it all. I mean, sure, code seems like pure logic, writing is about language, and art is about visuals. But if you peel back that top layer, you find the exact same thing underneath: the act of making something real out of an idea that was just in your head. Here's a great way to picture it. It's all kind of like architecture. A programmer builds a solid structure where every single function has its place. A writer does the same thing, but they use sentences as their bricks to build this incredible structure of meaning. In both cases, if one part is weak, the whole thing can come crashing down. And the parallels just keep going. I mean, look at the struggles we face. A bug in your code, that's just like hitting a dead end in your story, or making an unintended brushstroke in a painting. And the solutions? They're mirrors of each other too. Debugging, editing, revising, it's all the same process of refining and fixing. This shared DNA runs so deep, it's even in our methods. Coders use tools like Git to track every change. Writers go through draft after draft. And artists work from a rough sketch to a final masterpiece. And we all of us, rely on collaboration, code reviews, sharp-eyed editors, thoughtful critiques, to get a fresh perspective and make our work even better. Okay, so you can actually think of this entire creative journey as flowing in three really distinct, really powerful waves. Let's break down what that looks like. These three waves are simple: record, growth, and share. Each one is a vital step that builds on the one before it, and together, they take us from a tiny idea to something that can actually connect with the world. The first wave, record, is so much more than just starting. It's an act of planting your flag. That first Git commit, that first sentence you type, that first stroke on the canvas, that's you, proving your existence. It's you saying, I was here and I engaged with this idea. Then comes growth. This is the engine of the whole process. And let me tell you, it's messy. It's that cycle of bugs and breakthroughs, of rejected ideas and moments of pure clarity. This is where we learn, where we push our own boundaries, and where we really start to find our own unique voice. And finally, we hit the third wave, share. Because a creation isn't truly complete until it meets other people. It takes courage to release your open source code, or to publish that article, or to exhibit your painting. But that's where the real magic happens. That's when your work can actually solve a problem for someone, offer them comfort, or just make them stop and think. Which brings us to the ultimate purpose of this whole thing. It's not just about the final product you hold in your hand. It's about something much, much more personal than that. See, when you create something, you're also on a journey to find yourself. When you're trying to structure code, you're examining how your own mind works. When you're writing, you're learning to listen to your inner voice. When you paint, you're defining how you see the world. At the end of the day, our creations become a mirror. They reflect us. They show our logic, our emotions, our unique perspective on everything. They reveal exactly who we are in that very moment in time. And this is the most empowering part of all. Creativity is not some exclusive club. You don't need fancy tools. You don't need some special gift. All you need is that desire to make something. That one tiny start is all it takes to begin this amazing journey. So, I'll leave you with this question. In this shared world of creation we all live in, what's that first mark you're going to make?